What's up, everyone? So we are on episode 3 of Hitch Fit Body Transformation Confessions. My name is Michael Lacert. This is Diana Shalou Lacert. So today we are going to discuss carb cycling versus what was that? Did I run over somebody? Whoops, blah blah. Carb cycling versus balanced eating nutrition. So you want to start us off with carb cycling. What is carb cycling and why is it positive, negative?
Well, basically all the carb cycling is it's just manipulating your carb intake day by day. So, for example, one day you have a lower carbohydrate intake, and then one day you have a higher carbohydrate.
What do I have in the back? It's not a dead body.
It sounds like a dead body.
It's not a dead body.
So it's basically what it is carbohydrate manipulation. So you go low days, high days, and it's just it's a dieting technique. It's basically a temporary dieting tool that you can use to get. It's great for fat loss because it's a way to deplete your carbohydrates, which is effective for fat loss, but without your body thinking that it's going into starvation. So it's a more advanced technique. It's not something that's for everybody, and it's not something that you do all of the time. So it's typically something that a fitness athlete or a competitor, bodybuilder, someone getting ready for a photo shoot, something like that. It's a technique that they would use at the tail end of their dieting. If you're eating, if you don't have a healthy, balanced diet right now, it's not something you just start doing out the gate. Like, you would always want to be fairly lean, already be eating balanced and healthy prior to trying something like that.
Cool. So I'll get into balanced eating. So balanced eating is making sure that you're getting a balance of carbohydrate, protein, and fats into your diet. You're still cutting out the bad foods and whatnot, but you're taking in really wholesome, whole foods, vegetables, fruits. Your proteins, your lean, your good fats, and and having a balance of everything. So what are some negative? What was what?
I don't know, that beeping.
What beeping?
There was just beeping.
I turned my blinker on. So now I'm sidetracked. So as far as some of the negatives that are hooked onto carb cycling, because there are some negative kickbacks to carb cycling.
Yeah, well, I think the main one is it's very difficult to stay, like carb cycling, you are going to have lower carbohydrate days, which means that energy levels will be lower, intensity levels will be lower, brain function might be a little bit foggy on those lower days, because your brain uses glucose for energy. So when you're depleting it of that's why it makes things a little bit more challenging. That's why, like competitors, if you know any competitors, or if you are one, that's why on those low days you can kind of get a little bit ditzy and dingy. And then the other thing that people make the mistake.
If you look out our back window, you'll see Liberty Memorial. All right, ready?
Okay.
Go. Sorry.
I wasn't talking or anything.
Sorry.
One mistake that people make is they do too many of the low days in a row, thinking that if a few is good, that more is better, and then what ends up happening is after a couple of days of doing this, your body will start to get what's going on and understand it's depleted, and it can slow down your metabolism and start trying to store and hold on to fat. So that's why typically I don't have people ever do more than 3 days of a low day before putting that high day back in. The low days basically are going to serve to deplete your body of glycogen, and so that it goes to using fat as fuel instead of the carbohydrate and the glycogen. But then the high day, or the refeed day, or the refuel day, or whatever you want to call it, is for replenishing the glycogen in your muscles so that it doesn't think that it's starving.
So I would say somewhere around 85, 90, 95%, somewhere in that range. People need to stick with balanced eating unless they're trying to get on stage. They're trying to take that next step to be top elite type of body, you know.
Well, you can get very fit. You can get very lean on balanced eating,
yep.
and that's what I typically would say is best for the majority of the population to do, is keeping everything in there, keeping your carbohydrates, your protein, and your fats all in there, balanced, eating them throughout the day. That's going to be the best for just optimum energy, you know, and that type of thing. And the other thing with carb cycling is you're not it's difficult to get all of the nutrients that your body needs when you're depleted like that. So that's why balanced eating is a better way to go. Why are you crinkling paper?
Oh, there's someone I have to give a shout out to.
No. So balanced eating is what I would say the majority of the population should go for first. Are you doing that on purpose? Just crinkling paper?
No, I had to uncrinkle paper.
Okay, go.
Okay, so what is her name? I don't want to take my eyes off of the road. Should be a name there. Is it Tracy Leslie McCarty?
Oh, Leslie.
Leslie
yeah.
McCarty Facebook page. You're from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you so much for this topic.
HitchFit online client.
HitchFit online client, kicking tail. And so at the end of the day, you know, eat right, train hard, and you know, try to make the best choices you can day in, day out. If you guys have any other topics that you guys want us to discuss, we're going to try to do this weekly or bi-weekly. You know, just let us know on the HitchFit Facebook page, or
if you're interested in carb cycling and want to know more about that, it is something that I do teach people that want to take their physiques to, you know, with our bikini model, fitness model, competitor type programs. That is a technique that I teach you how to do in a way that is not going to slow your metabolism down, etc. So if it is something you're interested in, you want more structure, learning how to do it, then that is something that we do offer on HitchFit.
What do we have? The fitness model plan, the bikini model plan, and then comp prep, right? That kind of works with carb cycling if the client needs it.
If it's needed, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So check us out on hitchfit.com, and like I said, if you have any topics, just email us. Let us know, and you may be the next person that we use your topic. So have a good, healthy, fit day. We'll talk to you soon.